All right, it's been a minute. I thought I'd resurrect my Fitbit Inspire 2. So Fitbit's changed, and the app has changed over the years, so I thought I would check if everything works out and checks out. So as for the Fitbit Inspire 2 here, according to Google's the security updates, when I scroll through, this has security updates till April 2026, which I didn't know. So that's very interesting. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to charge the good old Fitbit Inspire 2 here. I got the charger here. It's got the type A on that side right there. And then right here, it's got those two conducting points. And then right there, below that heart rate sensor, there you go. Plugs in. And now, as you can see here, the Fitbit Inspire 2 is charging away. Now, while this is charging here, I'm going to link this up to the new Fitbit app as of 2025 here and see how things look. Okay, so this is the Fitbit app as of September 2025. So on the top left, you'll see that little phone icon. Just push that. And then you'll see if you scroll up a little bit, it says devices, and then you're going to just add a device there. I'm just going to push that. And then eventually I'm going to get to the list of phones and list of watches and smart trackers and et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to look for the Fitbit Inspire 2, find that, and then eventually push that. And then it's going to ask me if I want to start connecting it. And there's going to be a process here. And then as I scroll, I'm going to have to see some information there. I said, sure, agree. And then after I agree, it's going to go into an additional process here. It's gonna tell me to actually charge the Fitbit Inspire 2 there, or just put the charger on. So I'm gonna make sure I'm doing that. Okay, then after that, there's going to be a prompt once the Bluetooth finds the phone, and then there's going to be a code I have to type in, and then that number is actually going to show up on the Fitbit Inspire 2 there. Okay, then eventually here it's going to start connecting to the Fitbit Inspire 2, and this is a good sign. Everything looks to be running smooth so far. And then eventually things will be all connected up and we'll be good to go here. Okay, and now I just have to push that green button there, and then eventually it will get to some additional things to look at, and you can kind of check out if you'd like to see. That looks like it's fine, and then there's another page for their premium offer. So that fires up there for a bit, and then okay, and everything looks like it worked out there. I'm just gonna check the clock face. I just want to make sure I have my stats heavy clock face on there. So I'm just gonna go over to the clock face section there, and then eventually I'm gonna get this grid of clock faces here. I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit here, and then look for the stats heavy clock face. I think it is installed, but I will just double check here. So I'll push clock face there, and then just make sure that that is on there. Yep, it looks like it's good to go. So we're good there. So now I will go back and then eventually get back to the screen there, main Fitbit Inspire 2 screen. And that so far is, yeah, we're good to go here. And I just realized here on my Fitbit Inspire 2 here that the band is actually reversed. So I got to take this and I got to put it onto this side. So I'll do that right now. The first thing I got to do is take the bands off here. It's got this like metal clip right here. Not metal clip, sorry, metal pin. And then I'm going to move this towards me. And then the pin kind of unclips like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'll flip it over, and then there's a pin right there. I'm just going to move this pin. It kind of moves towards me like that, and then it unclips. All right, so now the orientation, I want to go this way. So I'm going to put the band, on this side here. So let's do that. So to put the band in there, again, there's a pin. Then I move the pin towards me, then it clips into place like that. Then I'll do the same thing. I have not worn this in a while. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's on the right way. Let's put it on, check it out. All right, so there's the band right there. Okay, yeah, I think this is the smaller band. It comes with two bands. I don't know where the big band is, but yeah, there you go. So it's got that classic kind of the buckle style, and then this goes over. And then there is the good old Fitbit Inspire 2 with the stats heavy display. It's got everything going there. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right, what has it got on it? I'm going to just scroll down here. It's got notifications right here. It's got exercises. It's got the timers. It's got alarms. And then it's got tile. And then it's got the settings. And then I'm going to scroll the other way. And then it's got, that's the battery. And then the time, the day, and the date. And then scroll up again. Now it tells me my stats here, zone minutes, and then there's some additional stats here, heart rate. Yeah, so calories. Yeah, it's kind of nice to see that the Fitbit Inspire 2 still works on the new Fitbit app there. Yeah, and for this one here, the Inspire 2, there's no swiping this way. It only swipes up and down. Can't go side to side there. So that's interesting. The only issue I had with this was the display. The battery was good. I think at the time it was 11 days they were advertising, but now this is years later, so I'm not sure what that would be anymore. For sleep tracking, this is comfortable. The Fitbit Inspire 2 and then my Fitbit Inspire 3 were the most comfortable. Then after that, I found the watches are just a little bit too large. So for sleep data, I just don't wear watches anymore. But if I were to go back in time, yeah, the Fitbit Inspire 2 and the Fitbit Inspire 3 were comfortable to wear for sleep tracking. Anyway, in conclusion, it looks like the Fitbit Inspire 2 does work on the new Fitbit app still, which is good, and it gets its security updates until April 2026, which is good. So that's what's going on with my Fitbit Inspire 2 as of 2025. Nice.